Hello and welcome to the Shooting Outdoors channel, proudly sponsored by FMJ Dunchurch. Which is best? 177, 22. In this short series we're going to put the two calibers up against each other in a head-to-head battle, testing against 5 key functionalities. These are knockdown and penetration, consistency and hold in the wind, and then we're going to look at range, which will be a discussion of all the 4 key parts. For today though, we're discussing wind. The experiment is simple. Using my hunting PCPs, aka Big Rita in 177 and the Hog, my 22, we'll shoot 2 dual set targets with 5 shot groups in both calibers at 20, 40 and 60 yard intervals. They'll be placed in near perfect opposing crosswinds. Luckily the wind is consistent today, but so you can see it, we've marked the lanes and the intervals out with wind indicators. You should be able to make out the silver black shimmers in the distance. Now we're not going to wait around for gusts to peak or drop, as we want real world data in this experiment. So as soon as those wind indicators begin to dance, we'll commence our shooting. Time now to muller some card. With targets completed, the first impressions are that 22 does deviate less from the point of aim at all ranges, but the 177 data hits back with more consistent and tighter groups being printed. Back on the bench, I get a raging nerd on and fully measure up the data, looking at the centre to centre group sizes and the total deviation from the centre of the groups to the point of aim. I put all this data into a matrix to show how the two calibers stack up against each function. Here we can see that 177 groups somewhere between 25 to 50% better across all ranges. The 22 however deviates from the point of aim less than 177 by around about the same percentages. We also recorded the mil dots used at each range, and this is the last function in the matrix, with the 177 being top dog, needing around 3 times less holdover than a 22. Why is that a problem, you ask? Well, consider a long range target of 50 yards and similar winds. At this range, Big Rita needs 1 1/4 mil dot holdover, making the horizontal or windage bead, as I prefer to call them, easier to cross-reference. On the 2.2 hog, 50 yards is somewhere around 3.5 to 4 mil-dots, making that windage bead harder to accurately intersect. Yes, that's also correct. You could adjust that elevation to it 2 or 3 turns, or buy a specialised reticle to help reduce the error, but don't forget that's a fix for the factor. To get to that point, you first need to quantify the problem, which is 177 makes windage compensation easier due to it staying around 3 times closer to the windage bead over the 2.2. So it's 1-1 going into the next round. Don't forget to like us on Facebook.
Check out our Instagram page because Glenn's got his camera back out, so we're getting some really interesting shots.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, it really helps us, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Bye.